everyone. This is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and I hope you can see me and hear me. I am so excited to be live with y'all on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So I'm so excited to be with you guys. I hope everything is working. I had last minute details that were not good. So let's clear a little bit of energy. I'm going to do my chimes real quick. I love my chimes. Hello everybody. I'm going to be using my absolute favorite angel card deck. This is called Healing with the Angels. I've had this one forever. It's usually the one I use for a Thursday night. I've got, let's see, saying hello to all my people. It may look like we're having some issues with YouTube, so we'll see. I haven't seen anybody jump on there yet, so we'll see where that one goes. Let's see. Hi everybody. I've got Christy and I've got Caitlin and Stacy on there, Ashley. So I've got a lot of people jumping on Facebook, and then I've got several people jumping on YouTube. I will be answering one question per person. If I think it's the same person from YouTube or Instagram or somewhere else, I will jump over that person. And then also, you know what, sometimes it's really, really funny. I don't see your question. I've had people that will email me afterwards like, you missed my question and you should have answered this. And I just think it's funny because 9 times out of 10, I never even saw their name, which is kind of like, okay, let's clear some energy. So to me, it's just one of those divine, they weren't ready for that question, even though they thought they were. So I thank you for supporting me and being online with me. Make sure each person gets one question. So make sure that your question is clear. Make sure that it's not too long. It's one of those short, simple questions is really what I need, because I use my angel card deck to connect you. So that's what I use to connect you. And I thank you for supporting me tonight and being online with me. If you love what I do, if you love when I get on and answer your questions, the best way that you can help me back and kind of support my business is to like, to share, to comment. It's one of those I have on the sides. You can join me and like my YouTube channel. You can like me on Facebook or Instagram, and that gets my numbers up, and that actually really helps me to promote my business. So I thank you for all of that with me. If you stick around till the end of my video, I will be giving you a password. It will enter you into, on any of the platforms, I'll be looking at those. I will enter you into a drawing for a free 15-minute reading with me at the very, very end. So you need to wait till the very, 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 very end to comment the password, and then you'll be entered in the drawing, and I'll let you know the next week. So I have this week's winner that, not last week because I wasn't on, but the week before. So I have their information. I have the winner on with me. So I'm so excited. Let's get started. I'm going to start with Facebook really quick. Let's see. Sarah is asking, okay, so Sarah's asking for a message from her spirit guides, and Sarah on Facebook. So Sarah, what they're telling me is new love, and it's one of those that's coming in fairly quickly. If it hasn't already started showing up in your life, it doesn't mean like the person's already come in. New love is all about new things that are coming in, and it could be anything that you've fallen in love with in the last week or so, or if not, is coming in, and it's a really good time for you. Get you out of your rut, get you ready for what's coming up new, exciting, and kind of makes you fall back in love with yourself. That's the best part of new love. So let's see, Marvin is on. Hello, Marvin. I know I have had so many issues. Facebook updated a whole bunch of stuff, and they kind of out-teched me, I guess is the best way to put it. And I have had so many issues with Facebook. It's one of those, it's kind of weird. And so I think I'm getting a hold of it. I'm hoping I'm getting a hold of it. And we had some technical issues with my speakers and microphones. I've got new ones on the way. So hopefully we're going to be changing some stuff. And I am so excited. Marvin, I'm going to give it to you. It's one of those, I'm going to tell you a secret. I am going to do my first ever group reading, completely virtual. This will be open to the public. You can purchase tickets to join me, so I'm very, very excited about that. But my team and I are very excited. We've been working really long and hard on this, so you can join in from anywhere in the world. It will be closed caption. It will be online. It'll be with a WebEx, and you can get online for all of the time or any of the time and join me. So that is really, really fun and exciting. So Marvin is asking, do I have any messages from Sparky? Marvin, this is your answer from Sparky, all about answered prayers. So I feel like there's some things that you've been asking for, kind of in air prayers, kind of like sending them up, like, this is what I really want. This is where I really want to go with my life. And this is your card to answer your question. This is coming in really quickly. So some answered prayers for you, Marvin, from Sparky. Let's see. Gwenda is asking an angel card. So when they're giving me the card body care, and I feel like there's some foods that you're eating that aren't agreeing with you, and I almost feel it like kind of like heartburn coming up. It's one of those. So there's some issues that are about some foods, and it's not taking like everything out, it's just taking a few items out. So there's some things about clearing that out for you and getting that energy all cleared out. Let's see. After Christy, then I will jump over to Instagram and pick up Cindy Joe. So let's see. I know you are still. So Christy's asking about an angel card for pregnancy. New beginnings, Christy. This is all about new beginnings for you, not only with the pregnancy, not only that, but new beginnings in your life. So I would not doubt that you are having, with Neptune in retrograde, I would not doubt that you are having some really crazy, weird dreams. It just happens that way. So I want you to understand that that's some stuff coming in at you very quickly, but it's all about new beginnings and new things coming for you. So thank you, Christy. I'm going to jump over to Instagram. And Cindy Joe is asking for a message for her. So Cindy Joe, you have a personal message from your guardian angel. So your guardian angel is coming in, and I also feel like there's some changes coming in your angels around you. And you have been praying for them, or someone else is praying for your angels and guides, or guidance from the other side for you about a few issues that are coming forward. So know that this is coming really quickly for you, and they are very excited about what's about to go on for you. So know that your angels and guides are supporting you as you go through this process, and I feel like it's probably in the next 2 weeks or so. So there are some changes coming in there, but your angels and guides want you to know that they are there for you. Madam Weirdo. Ooh, I love that name. Okay, so what do I need? Madam Weirdo is Weirdo. I still like Weirdo too. What do I need to know about my career coming soon? So I'm going to kind of change that and modify it. Like, what do you need to know for the next 30 days? And boom, your card is all about support. So I feel like there are some changes coming in your career category, and one of the things is you have not really had a lot of support in this area. I also feel like this may be coming from friends and family. It may also be coming from like your friends at work. So there are some changes coming in there that people are going to start supporting you more and more and pushing more energy for you, and making this a little bit easier for you. Let's see. I'm going to answer let's see, I'm going to answer one more on Instagram, and then I'm going to jump back over to Facebook. I don't have anybody on Instagram. I have GIF on there, and I'm not sure if it's all coming through. It just keeps saying it's going live. So Jessica, I am going to answer any messages tonight for Jessica J on Instagram. Jessica, you have a lot of messages on the other side. I'm just letting you know. So they're talking about your dreams. So you may be having some really amazing dreams. Like I said earlier, Neptune is still in retrograde, and he is kind of in charge of our dreams and our dream life and our daydreams, that sort of thing. So this is kind of cool and interesting, but you're getting your own messages through your dreams. So I would be very cautious about writing down my dreams and really thinking about them. And if you can't reach out, it's one of those, we can set up an appointment. I love doing dream interpretations. It's really, really fun. It's really exciting. And I'll tell you that one of the best things is to get those messages for yourself. So I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you, Cindy Joves, for she says I'm so calm. I love it. Okay, so let's go back over to Facebook, and we're going to pick up with Ashley. Ashley. Let's see. Ashley is asking, let's see, do I have any messages? You have several messages on the other side, and like 4 card kind of jumps at the same time. So this is all about meditation for you. This is kind of what meditation really is calming the mental side of our bodies or our spirit and allowing it to soar. So this is a really, really good thing. So this is all about taking some time to yourself, meditating, and you can do this as often as you would like. I usually tell people 3 to 5 minutes a day, several times a day, like a couple of 4 or 5 times a day is really, really amazing. And first, just concentrate on your breathing. You have got to start slowing down, Jessica, to get yourself ready for this next phase that is about to start for you. I'm sorry, Jessica, Ashley. So this is all about the next phase for you, starting up, and about meditation. Let's see, Carmen, may I get an angel card in career, please? Okay, so Carmen is asking, they're talking about setting your intention. So setting your intention is really important, because a lot of people are just like, whatever's out there open for me, that's what I want. Whatever's about to come to me, that's what I want. But set your intention. What do you want? It's one of those, I feel like there's a couple of changes coming in your career field. So it's one of those, I feel like there may have been a new start or a new position open up, but then I also feel like there's another one after that. So I kind of get like a boom, boom. So think about the intention that you want to set with that, and what kind of boss do you want? What kind of position do you want? Where do you want to go with this position? So that's really important for you, Carmen. Let's see, Margaret. Hello, Ruth. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Do the spirits have any messages for her? So Margaret on Facebook, your messages are all about blessings, and there's a lot of blessings coming to you. And I will tell you that, Margaret, what I'm getting is a lot of times you are your worst enemy, that a new blessing is like almost about to appear, and then you go, it'll never show up. It's one of those, it's almost about to show up, and you're like, oh, I'm not going to get wealthy, or I'm not going to win the lottery, or whatever else, and it goes, it just falls apart. So that's what I was talking about with Carmen. It's like, what is your intention? Is your intention with what's going on around you? Let's see, Stacy on Facebook, and then let me do Stacy on Facebook. Let's see, Stacy. Does anyone have that has over how many messages for you? This one comes out, literally jumped out even before I grabbed the deck. So what they're talking about, Stacy, is some new friendships coming in your area. And this is kind of a new circle of people to support you and what your ideas. I also feel like there are some books involved in this somehow. So it may be a book club in some way. So I know it sounds interesting, but there are some really good friendships coming, but I would say it's all around books. So that's an interesting one for us. Let's see. Miss Sharon is okay. Sharon is asking for an angel card for her. Sharon, they're talking about freedom, and this is freedom of finding kind of your own energy and stuff, and finding some freedom in what you're doing. They're talking about your energy starting to amp up over the next couple of months. So this is something coming in at you very quickly and kind of feeling like you can be yourself. So a lot of freedom coming to you, Miss Sharon. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to do a couple more on Facebook, and then I've got a couple more on Instagram. Make sure Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, if anybody can see me out there, stick around to the end of my video for a password that I will be saying right at the last few minutes of the show. And then if you post that name on the end of the video within an hour or so, then I will be doing a drawing from those names and let you know next time I go live who has won a free 15-minute reading with me. So that's really, really fun. Let's see. Stacy is asking a message for her angels and guides. Stacy, they're talking about music. And I also feel like it's the frequency of the music. So there are some healing frequencies that are out there. I know on YouTube and several other music channels, but make sure that you find some healing frequencies that are the perfect harmonious numbers for you. And listening to those, they have some that are talking about fixing your DNA and bringing healing to you. So I feel like that's something that your guides are asking you to do to support them as they go through this. Susie is on, let's see, Susie is asking, can you tell me if my spirits came to me a couple of weeks ago at night? Yes, they did. They came to you and to give you some information and some guidance. So they are really interested in communicating with you, Susie. So you've got to really amp up your meditation to be able to guide with them. I'm going to hold on Facebook for a little bit. I'm going to pick up a couple of questions I have on Instagram. So Jenna on Instagram is asking how my dad transitioning. How's my dad's transitioning and who is he with? Is he already passed? That's what I'm kind of like. Is he passed or is he in the process of transitioning? It's one of those, I feel like there are many people with him, including his angels and guides, and then there's a lot of family members. It's one of those, I kind of feel like there's not a lot of family on the other side, but there are a lot of people. I tell people there are so many people that support us as we make our transitions, and they are so happy to open up energy to him. Ralph Cavazos is asking for an angel card. Mr. Ralph. Your angel card is talking about spiritual growth, Ralph. This is all about some stuff that's coming to you, and it's one of those opening up your own energy and hopefully getting some messages for yourself from your own spirits and guides. I feel like you pray a lot, but it's one of those, sometimes you don't always give them an open opportunity to give you the messages. So make sure that you're doing that. And the best way to do that is to meditation, because we're closing everything off for a little bit. We're kind of quieting our mind, quieting what we need to do or take care of or where we need to go. And that makes it so much easier. Okay, so let me jump back over to Facebook a little bit. I've got Gail on. Are there any changes I should know about that are coming to me in the next few weeks? So Gail, this is your message, and they're talking about celebration. So there's a lot of celebrating that you're going to be doing over the next few weeks. And I kind of feel like the next 3 to 4 weeks is kind of where I'm feeling it's not right away, but that's coming in about 3 to 4 weeks. And a lot of celebration and a lot of it's finally over. Just it's finally over and letting that go. So let's see. Sayok is on. Hi Ruth, are there any messages from my spirits guides? Thank you for the reading. You're very welcome, Mr. Sayok. So I would say you have several messages because there's several cards that are going. This is the one that's vibrating the most. And this is all talking about romance and some romance love coming in around you. It's one of those, I feel like it's on the way. So I want you to be out in the open. it's one of those, I know it's kind of hard with everybody like shelter at home and that sort of thing, but when you're out and about, or when you're talking to your friends, or who's friends with who, that sort of thing, that's something really important to, because I feel like this person is going to be coming through a friendship circle of yours. So friends that are yours, friends that are coming through, there is a lot of friends coming in, and so I want you to know that this is really a really important card for you, Sayok, that's about to come in for you. Let's see. I can see you. Oh, I'm glad. Is Addison's guiding my son Brett with yes. They are all in there together. It's one of those, Sandra, you have an amazing energy, and your amazing abilities runs through your family. It's just the way it is. And just like your quirky personality. So it's one of those, they are guiding each other. And I want you to understand that that's coming through for really, really strong as as the abilities keep coming through. Alexis is, hey Ruth, how are you doing? Do you have any messages from my grandfather? Okay, so Alexis, this is your card. This is all about studying, and this could be not necessarily go to college and get a degree. This is all about studying, and this could be starting a book or starting a class, something that you're going to want to study, something that's coming in really, really important for you quickly. But study and get ahead of the circle, and instead of what's coming in behind you. So kind of really think about what that energy is. Mr. John, do you see me winning the lottery, pulling angel? Okay, so not everybody, John, is meant to win the lottery. I'm just telling you. So, John, this is your card, okay? So you can only play the lottery when you get a sign, when it is a clear message that you feel like led to go and do the lottery. You don't need to do it all the time, but when you feel led, or you feel like the signs are leading you that way, and then think about what numbers you're led to draw or to pick. So it's one of those, this is all about the signs and coming in that energy really quickly. So only when you get the signs. Let's see. Let me do two more, and then on Facebook, and then I will jump over to Instagram. Let's see, this is from Robin. What does my mom think about the attorney for my brother Joe? Robin, it's one of those, I'm gonna pull a card. I don't get a good energy, I don't get a good reading from him, but what they're telling me is divine guidance. If he was divinely led to this attorney, then that's the right one for him. Or if there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of energy in play in the attorney and stuff. It's one of those, it's either he's on or he's off. So it's one of those, he's either a great attorney or he's horrible at it, but just know that it's one or the other. Let me do one more. Let me do Megan on Facebook, and then I'll jump across for a little bit. Let's see, Megan, for relationships. This one is just pinging like crazy. They are talking about harmony. This is all about getting your energy right to allow this relationship to come into you. So it's one of those things about getting in harmony about what you really want and what energy you bring into a relationship. All about harmony. So hold on a second, Gabby. I'm going to jump across to Instagram really quick. This is from Southern Grace. I'm just going to say Grace. Any messages for Southern Grace? Let's see. Grace, they're talking about all kind of emerging energy on this. And so I feel like if you haven't been dealing with your abilities, I want you to understand that this is all about these energies coming forward, your psychic abilities coming into play, things coming active without you even always being aware of it, and then all of a sudden you're kind of bombarded by it. You go to some place and you just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm anxious or excited or sad. All of a sudden it's one of those, it's all about your merging energies in there. So that's coming to you quickly. Okay, so Jen, I get that there was a lot of people with him when he passed. So this is really interesting. I see Charlie, but I don't see your question. So I've got a couple of people. There we go. There's Charlie. There she is. How do you see my family ending this year? So the card I'm pulling for you, Charlie, on Instagram, this is all about Archangel Michael, and I feel like this is going to be an upswing. So just that positive energy upflowing, and this year ending for you guys on an upbeat. I know there's been a lot of negative energy around you guys as y'all have gone over the last few weeks and months. This is getting much, much better. So know that this is coming in at you really fast with Archangel Michael right there. Let's see, Shelly, can you tell me if our property in Young, Arizona is going to sell this year? I get that it's not, but I feel like it'll sell sometime in early January. I feel like early January that it'll sell. But that doesn't mean you can't get it ready or anything else, so just know that it's coming. So let me jump back over for a little bit. Let's see, let's start with Gabby on Facebook. Can you pull a card, Love Life? This is your card, Gabby. This is all about self-acceptance. It's one of those, sometimes when you are in a relationship, you allow the other person setting the tone, and it's because you're almost afraid to set the tone for yourself, or you're afraid that you're going to be rejected in some way. So this is all about stepping into your own power and stepping into your own self-acceptance of what you bring into the relationship, and know that you're worthy of having that balance and that harmony and deciding for yourself what's coming up for you. So just wanted to let you know it's coming. Let's see, this is from Shelly. Any messages for Shelly? Shelly, this is on Facebook. So Shelly, they're talking about surrender and releasing. There has been some negative energy around you. This has been some really heavy energy coming in really, really quick for you. But anything that comes into your life is meant to teach you a lesson, and it's not meant to stay forever. This is something coming in, surrender and release. Surrender to what's coming in, and then release whatever doesn't work. Kind of like a sieve, like take the stuff that comes in at you, but don't hang on to anything that doesn't work. Hi Elsa, hi Miss Debbie, hello. Hi Miss Elsa, first time joining. So Elsa, if you haven't already posted a quick question for me, post one quick simple question. We have a few minutes left. Gabrielle is asking any messages from her guides. Let's see, Gabrielle, they're talking about divine timing. This is all about what's coming into you and waiting for that perfect opportunity. One of my favorite things that I love is when people say, I'm waiting on God. So God or creator energy made everything, and you're waiting on him or her. Seriously? So know that the divine timing is waiting for you. Do what you need to be doing. Don't be just sitting on the side of the road. Make sure that you're doing your work, and it will come in faster to you. Let's see. Adeline is asking, does she have any messages? Let's see. Adeline, they're talking about getting out into nature for you. I feel like you've been cooped up, or you haven't been out in nature, so they want you to walk barefooted in the dirt or the grass and make that soul connection to your earth. It's one of those, it's really important to kind of do that for yourself every couple of days. It gets really, really heavy. So Gabby has a friend, Allison, and Allison wants a card for her career. I normally don't do this, Gabby, just because she's such a bad girl. This is all about surrendering, to be at peace at what's about to come, and allow it to. Allow this new position to come in at you, whatever's right, but also make sure that you are speaking your truth so you feel in balance. Like it's not just someone else's decision, it's your decision of what you choose to have come into your life. Let's see, Alyssa on Facebook is asking, first time, so I would like to know if I have any messages for me. You do, Alyssa. and they are talking all about healing. You may have been going through either physical healing or emotional. I feel more physical healing, some coming at you, and then this may also indicate that there's some emotional healing that's also coming your way. So know this is all about healing. Let me jump over to Instagram for a little bit. Let's see. This is from Zia. I'm just gonna say that. A-K-I-Z, Akazia. Does my father have any messages for you? So a message from your dad is all about listening. I feel like he's giving you messages, or he listens to you. That's what it is. He listens to you all the time, and he listens to you asking questions, and talk to him and know that he is listening to you. But if you started doing some meditation, I guarantee you would start getting some messages from him on your own. Let's see. Cherie is asking messages for the career, for me, career-wise, in the next month. Cherie. You had a couple of messages on that one. They're talking about enchantment. And this is all about kind of looking through things through a child's eyes, or things that are coming in, and kind of not the monotony, like, oh no, this is again, but looking through it as a child, like being excited about what's happening. And this may also feel like to get this opportunity to look at things, you may need to take a few days off and kind of miss it a little bit, but look at things as it's new and fresh and coming at you live. So I'm going to do a couple more questions on Facebook, and then we are stopping for the night, because I know Facebook started, I think, a couple of minutes late. So I'm going to do a couple more, and then we're finished. Amy D, am I going to stay with my new job for a long time? I do feel like you're going to be with the job, Amy, for a while, but there may also be some changes coming in there. So I do feel like there are some changes coming in your career field, and this is all about ideas and inspiration. So this is probably something that you bring different to that position, your ideas and how you think about things and how you look at the world. So know that this is something really amazing for yourself. It's one of those... So really quick, let me see. I've got, let's see. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm so thankful that y'all are supporting me. You have no idea how much you're liking, commenting on, and you're continuing on, not just this event, but all of my events, all of my postings really means a lot to me. And it really means that you're supporting my business, because if you love what I do, if you love Thursday Night Live, you support me, I love to do it more and more. So the other thing is, thank you for sticking around tonight to the very end. I'm going to do 2 more readings after this. I'm going to pick up Daisy, and I'm going to pick up, let's see. I'm going to pick up Daisy and Robert, and then I'm finished for tonight. My new word for next time is focus. And then my reading from 2 weeks ago when we did Thursday Night Live, Krista, you are the winner. It's one of those, I thank you for joining me. So Krista, whenever you want to reach out to me, we can get that scheduled for you. And the new word to start focusing on this one is focus. So I'm going to pick up 2 more readings on Facebook, and then I'm going to head out for the night. So this is for Daisy. Daisy, this one is for you. This is all about coming in with soulmate energy. This is coming into you very, very quickly. Make sure that you are ready for this soulmate. So if there's anything that you need to kind of clean out or sweep out the cobwebs of old relationships or old things that you would be bringing in, this is all about bringing in new things so you're open to a new soulmate relationship and connection. Let's see, Robert, will you sell your house soon? I kind of feel like October, November timeframe is when the house will sell, Robert. But it's one of those, it's all about balance and finding that timing, and really think about how much blessings this house has brought to you. A place, sanctuary for not only for yourself, but your family, and think about that, and then think about that blessing other people. That's the best way to kind of bless that on. My very, very last one is, let's see. Tony, so Tony is also asking, kind of like second part of Robert's question is, are you going to be selling Robert's house and see us selling hers? Tony, I don't see you selling your house. I feel like you're going to be there for a while, but I do feel like that is coming to a close at some point. I do feel like at some point you'll be ready to let this house go and start a new phase in your life. This house has been a sanctuary for you for many years, but I do feel like this is coming to a close. I don't feel like it's super soon, but I do feel like that is coming to a close at some point. I thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Make sure you put my password in there as we get to the close, and I thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope y'all have an amazing week, and I should be on next week. See you guys soon.